What if I told you there's one simple rule that decides whether you keep building muscle or hit a plateau that lasts for years? It's not about supplements. It's not about genetics. It's about progressive overload, the golden law of strength and muscle growth. If you've ever felt stuck, lifting the same weight, seeing no new muscle, wondering why your body stopped changing, this video is for you. Because today, we're breaking down what progressive overload really means, why it works, and how to use it to keep gaining forever. What is progressive overload? Progressive overload is simple but powerful. It means gradually increasing the demand you place on your body over time. Your body is an adaptation machine. Lift a certain weight enough times, and your body says, okay, I can handle this. But if you never increase that demand, your body has no reason to grow stronger or build more muscle. So, to keep improving, you must constantly do more than before, whether that's more weight, more reps, better form, or less rest. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. The challenges get tougher and you get stronger to match. That's progressive overload. The science behind it. When you train, especially with resistance, you create tiny micro tears in your muscle fibers. Your body repairs those fibers, making them thicker, stronger, and more resilient. If the stress stays the same, your body just maintains. If you increase the challenge, your body upgrades to meet it. That's the principle of adaptation, the entire foundation of exercise science. A goal of training isn't just to work out, it's to give your body a reason to adapt beyond its current limits. No challenge equals no change. The 5 ways to apply progressive overload. There's more than one way to overload your muscles. Let's go through the 5 proven methods that guarantee progress, even if you're not adding plates every week. Grease the weight intensity overload. This is the most obvious method, and it works. When your body adapts to 100 pounds, try 105 next week. Even adding 2.5 kilograms or 5 pounds is enough stimulus for new growth. Small increases over time lead to massive results. This is called microloading. But remember, more weight doesn't mean worse form. If your technique breaks down, the overload isn't going to the muscle, it's going to your joints. Increase repetitions, volume overload. If you can't add weight yet, add reps. Go from 8 reps to 9 or 10 while keeping perfect form. This builds endurance and signals your muscles that they need to handle more work. Once you can do the higher end of your rep range easily, it's time to raise the weight and start lower again. Increase sets. Adding an extra set is another way to increase training volume. Example, if you normally do 3 sets of squats, try 4 next time. But don't add volume endlessly. Too much can backfire. The sweet spot is increasing total weekly volume gradually, not randomly. Improve form and range of motion. This is one of the most underrated forms of overload. A deeper squat, a more controlled rep, a stronger mind-muscle connection. Those small tweaks make the exercise harder and more effective, without even adding weight. If you perfect your form, you're already progressing. Reduced rest time. Shorter rest equals greater metabolic stress. If you rest 90 seconds today, try 75 seconds next time. It keeps your heart rate up and challenges your body's recovery system. Just don't rush so much that your strength drops too far. It's about slight progression, not burnout. How to track progress. Progressive overload only works if you actually track it. That means writing down your weight lifted, reps, sets, rest time. Too many people wing it at the gym and then wonder why they're stuck. Data doesn't lie. If your numbers aren't going up, you're not overloading. Common mistakes that kill progress. Let's go over the 5 biggest mistakes that stop people from growing even when they think they're using progressive overload. Increasing weight too fast. More isn't always better. If you jump 10 to 20 pounds each week, your form will collapse and you'll risk injury. Slow, consistent increases win long-term, ignoring recovery. Muscle growth happens when you rest, not when you lift. Without enough sleep, food, and recovery, your body can't adapt. You can't overload a system that's already fatigued. Not eating enough. If you want your body to build stronger muscle tissue, it needs raw materials, calories, and protein. Progressive overload without nutrition is like trying to build a house without bricks. Bad form. If every rep looks different, you can't measure progress. Perfect your technique. Every rep should look clean and consistent. Not periodizing training. You can't go heavy forever. Your body needs deload weeks, planned periods of lower intensity to recover and come back stronger. Progress isn't linear. It's a wave, the progressive overload blueprint. Now let's build your simple roadmap to apply progressive overload safely and effectively. Step 1. Start with a baseline. Record your current lifts, weights, reps, and sets for each exercise. That's your starting point. Step 2. Choose your focus. You can't overload everything at once. Focus on one main compound movement per session, like squats, deadlifts, bench press, or pull-ups. Step 3. Use the 2-for-2 rule. If you can perform 2 extra reps above your target range for 2 consecutive workouts, it's time to increase the weight. Example, target 8 to 10 reps. If you hit 12 reps twice in a row, add 5 pounds next time. Step 4. Cycle your training. Alternate between strength-focused, lower reps, heavier weights, and hypertrophy-focused, moderate reps, moderate weights, phases. This keeps your body adapting and prevents plateaus. Step 5. Recover like a pro. Muscles grow outside the gym. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Protein intake of 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram body weight. Hydration and stretching. Step 6. Repeat forever. As long as you're challenging your muscles slightly more than before, you'll continue to adapt indefinitely. That's how you keep gaining forever. Bonus: progressive overload without weights. You don't need a gym to apply this principle. With bodyweight training, overload by slowing down tempo, e.g., 3-second push-up descent, adding reps or sets. Using harder variations, kneeling push-up, full push-up, decline push-up. Reducing rest times. As long as you make the movement harder over time, you're progressing. The mindset that keeps you growing. Progressive overload isn't about ego lifting. It's about patience and discipline. It's about showing up every week, making small improvements, and trusting the process. Some weeks you'll crush it. Some weeks you'll feel weaker. That's okay. As long as the overall trend is upward, you're winning. Success in training and in life comes from consistent progression, not perfection. So remember, muscle and strength aren't built overnight. They're earned through months and years of steady, smart progress. Every rep counts. Every extra pound counts. Every workout is a step forward. That's the real power of progressive overload. Small daily effort that adds up to massive transformation. If this video helped you understand how to keep making gains, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more evidence-based fitness videos. Train smart, stay consistent, keep progressing forever.